there.
Starting live.
I beat you.
We're live.
Did you mute your phone?
Yeah.
Because I did.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to our live stream. We're back.
Our 7 p.m. Eastern
Standard Time live stream. We already got people in the chat. Tracy's in the chat. Greg, it looks like it's Greg Cormier's first live stream. Welcome.
Ooh.
Hip Flippin' Mama's in the chat.
Thank you for coming in. Melissa Francis is in the chat.
Melissa says, I missed you at the party. Can I mail you the shirt to sign? Oh, sure.
Of course.
Yes, please do, and we'll absolutely do that for you. And Hip Flippin' Mama, it was nice to meet you finally in person. Howdy, everybody. As always, guys, please let us know in the chat if you can see us clearly and hear us clearly.
I like that. Welcome back to the real world. Vegas is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a fake world. Guys, sorry about my hair. I tried to straighten it, and it's like sticking straight out. So,
yeah,
girl
Vegas
problems.
Tracy says she loves your hair.
Oh, I think it's this side. This side looks good. This side's like, meh.
Trisha says hi from Brandon. Brandon, Florida? We're like 2 minutes away from you.
Whoa.
Hi from Arizona. Guys, Vegas was ridiculously hot. I will say that now
it's not that hot in Florida.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'll admit the dry heat is worse than the humidity.
Yeah.
You guys win.
Yeah, no, you guys are right. That is brutal. I can walk the dog and I'm fine. In Vegas, outside for 6 minutes, I was
nuts.
It was
nuts.
Rough.
And Natalie's in Lakeland. Elizabeth's in Miami.
There's an Allison in the chat.
Lots of Floridians.
Allison Hagen.
Hey, from England.
Ooh.
Hey, mate.
Do they say mate in England?
Well, they say mate. They say mite in Australia. They do say mate in England. What is up? What is up? So this stream is just kind of like our welcome back to reality stream. We already have 194 people watching.
Everyone likes my hair. That's exciting.
Your hair looks cool. It does. I loved when we were sitting at the eBay desk. A lot of people put in the comments like, "Did Allie dye her hair to match the eBay colors?"
How funny is that? And I said, no. eBay made their colors to match my hair.
Yeah, guys, keep letting us know where you're from in the chat so we can see where everybody's from. Major Lurker, hey mate from Oz. There's an Aussie mate.
I know. I like to wear really bright, obnoxious colors. It goes with my tattoo now, you know?
It does. Your tattoo's looking good.
Looks good. We have to do a tattoo tour.
Aussie here cringed. Sorry, Jake. We did live in Australia, though. We're allowed to say good day, mate, because we lived over there.
Yeah, it was only a year, but we still lived there.
Man, people are from all over. That's really cool.
Whoa.
Hi. I saw someone ask if Casey's back. I'm not sure. I saw on Instagram that Casey Rockstar was stuck in Vegas. I don't know if he made the flight.
We just saw like 10 minutes ago.
He said there was like a pilot strike or something, which is crazy.
I know.
We left before him. We left like 4 hours before him, and our flight was fine.
Wait, we left the day before Casey.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, a whole day before him. So I don't know what's going on.
So
they're Dublin, Ohio.
Oh, look at that. Team, I don't know how to say that. Team Ram with the little bear emoji going full-time reselling on Wednesday. Congratulations. That's awesome. Hey, also let us know in the chat if we met you at eBay Open, because we met a ton of people. I think that was probably the coolest thing about going to eBay Open was meeting everybody there.
Yes.
I would say we probably met well over 100 new people. Well over 100 people from eBay or from Instagram and YouTube.
Look how funny. So Bill said, how did you like our blow dryer in your face weather?
That
literally
what it felt
like someone put a blow dryer on in my face.
So you know what's funny is that the first time I walked outside during the day, I thought that there was like a bus or something in front of me because it felt like I was hit in the face with an exhaust. Like when you walk behind a truck, you get hit in the face with exhaust, and then I was like, oh my gosh, that's just how it is here.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
So, Ryan, when are you starting your broadcasting career? You were great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There you go.
I did mention to eBay that we would be happy to take over their morning show. So maybe we'll do eBay, Allie, and Ryan and Allie in the morning.
I can just make jokes and eat while Ryan does all the hard work.
You know what's funny is that people ask me all the time, like, how do you guys do the speaking and doing public speaking and stuff? That's one thing that I got really lucky with. I love it. I love doing public speaking. I have no nervousness or anything in front of the camera. It's
really easy to talk about something when you know a lot about it, or you're just confident in what you're talking about, even if you don't know a lot about it, but you know what you have to say.
Right.
You know,
that's true.
So, yeah.
That is true. So everyone says you two are even nicer in person. Oh, that's wonderful.
That's really nice.
We tried to be as mean as we could.
Yeah.
With everybody that we met.
Tried to throw popcorn at people. Nobody was having it.
Greg said, I always thought Rally Rich needed TLC show. Let them know.
Yeah. You know what? They should do that.
Vegas was nice.
We can teach more people more things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark, it was awesome to meet you at eBay Open. Hi from Alabama. Circus Flips, how are you? It's good to be back.
Being in Nevada is like being in an oven.
It is.
Instead of being in a sauna. Right. Yeah, but it's not that hot in Florida compared to the heat there. Like, even though we have a wet heat and it feels hotter than the actual, temperature that it is, oh my gosh, it was so hot. And I'm outside often, so I can handle the heat, but yeah, I could not handle that.
Mr. Dragonfire says, question, did eBay make Ryan wear a real shirt instead of a tank top?
Yeah, no, we told eBay, we're like, so Ryan's going to wear tank tops. Is that cool? And they said, yeah.
They said it was fine.
Yeah.
I actually, that day, I chose to wear a real shirt just because we were meeting with the vice president of eBay. And
also, it was freezing. It was like 55 degrees in the convention center.
Yeah, in the convention.
How did they get it so cold in there? It was so hot out.
It was awesome, though. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everybody saying we did great. We really appreciate it.
Oh, Amy Ray said your segment was the best. That's so nice.
Oh, that's awesome. A lot of people say we need a TV show. What's funny is that it would be so fun to do like a behind the scenes thing because we don't get to like show you guys everything that happens behind the scenes. And Allie, how like quirky she is, making fun of me and stuff.
And everybody that was around us for more than 5 minutes, they were like, whoa, Allie, you talk so much more than I expected. But yeah, I mean, I'm really good at talking.
So anyway, guys, this live chat is just our first one back. We're here to hang out with you. If you have any questions about like our time at eBay Open, who we met, what we learned, please feel free to learn. Yeah. Or really anything about reselling or about anything, just let us know in the chat and we will do our best to answer your questions.
And the dogs were so happy to see us. Mochi, like, I didn't even know she was going to have a mini heart attack. She was so happy. And Lychee was like, hey, guys. But Mochi was super excited. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so if you want to know what we learned, if you didn't catch our vlogs yet,
yeah,
there were some cool things.
We tried to put out some content while we were there. I think we put out 3 videos. I have another video going out hopefully tomorrow. I'll get it up. It's probably the best interview that we did while we were there, mostly because we did this thing called a business boost where an eBay expert or an Ebert. They looked at our account, they looked at our store, and they told us some changes that we could make to get more sales. So we recorded the interview after they did the business boost is what they called it. And we're going to share that interview with you. So we asked them like, what are the best things that generically anybody who sells on eBay could do to boost their sales? And they told us some really, really good stuff, and we're looking forward to sharing that with you guys.
I want to talk about the new payment system.
Okay. Steven. Adyen?
Sorry, I always say it wrong.
I think it's Adyen.
Adyen?
I think that's how it's pronounced, yeah. Adyen.
But so I think based off of what they said at eBay, right? And I know that eBay can say one thing and then it could be a different thing. But whenever they combine the payment system with eBay, it will lower fees because you're paying an excess to have like that outside company.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people are worried about it, concerned or confused and whatnot, but that payment system is used by other large companies.
Huge companies. Lyft, I think Lyft uses it. There's a lot of companies that use it. And here's the thing, guys. Obviously, eBay could say things that are not true, okay? But at the convention, straight out of the CEO's mouth,
this is what they said.
The head of eBay, he said that the payment fees are going to go down. Now, does it mean that fees in other places may go up? Maybe. We don't know. He didn't say anything about that. But what he said to everybody in the room while people were recording is that the fees are going to go down. So if they don't go down, that's going to be an issue for eBay.
Because people recorded it.
Yeah.
Filmed them saying it. eBay recorded themselves saying it.
Yeah.
They filmed it. So we'll see. And then I do want to talk about all the negativity going around with eBay. So let's see.
Marsha says, with all the negativity that has been going on around eBay and the glitches and people leaving eBay for other avenues, do you feel more confident about eBay after eBay Open?
So this is the way I see it. At eBay Open, right? They're a really large company. They don't have to be nice to their sellers, right? Like Amazon, they're not really nice to their sellers. I feel like eBay's really nice to their sellers for as large as their company is, and they're actually listening to us. So that doesn't mean they're going to do anything based off of what they hear from us. But anytime that there was a gathering and a meetup, like when we did the reseller fam thing, and then we went to another charity event, eBay employees were sent there and they like brutally were attacked by people in the crowd.
Yeah, and it was tough on them.
They were very tough on them, and they listened, and they were writing stuff down, and they were typing stuff up. So they're listening. I don't know how much of what they're doing they're going to be able to implement or will implement, but they are listening. So it's nice to know that they're listening. And I know that they're trying and they do care about their sellers, but I know they're still dropping the ball in a lot of places, but it feels like they're trying. Feels like, right? That's the key word.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is a time will tell thing, guys. We're not saying that we are like 100% confident in eBay. We know that that things are coming. The glitches have affected us just as much as everybody else.
And we're just as mad as everybody else.
But just like Brad Phillips in the chat says, there's negativity in anything if that's what you're looking for. We choose to look at the positive side of things. And you guys can also choose to look at the positive side of things. Yeah. So focusing on the negative will cause negative results. Try to focus on the positives, look to the future, and see what changes you can make to produce a positive result instead of like letting negativity drag you down.
And eBay didn't have to like invite us to go and let us interview people. They didn't have to. And when we interviewed people, I know a lot of comments were pretty negative, but we weren't there to grill them about mistakes that had been made, because that's past. What we were trying to do when we did the interviews was glean as much information for the widest range of audience, right? So for the most people to gain from, because a lot of people, one, they didn't want to pay to go. Two, maybe they couldn't necessarily afford to go. Or three, they just rather spend the money on something else, right? Because it was very expensive to fly to Vegas, especially from Florida, you know?
Sure. Plus hotel.
And plus hotel and like food and, you know, Ubers to and from the airports. Like it's not cheap. So what we wanted to do is we want to try to get as much information out there for people, you know, as possible. And I hope, you know, hopefully people liked that and you weren't mad at us because it wasn't eBay negative, but we were trying to stay positive and trying to get important information out there so you could learn something, you know, even though you weren't there.
I agree. So let's answer some questions now. Angie says, why don't they have the option for payment like Amazon that the customer can pay direct from checking account or a one-time credit card payment? So that's coming. That's part of the new system that they're implementing. And as well as Apple Pay. Apple Pay will also be an option for people. So that is coming. Our sales were really great while you were in Vegas, so go back, please. You're welcome.
It's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Are we going back next year? Probably. I mean, listen, the events is what you made of it. And for us, the main reason for going to the event was to meet people. And we accomplished that tenfold. We met a lot of people. We made really, really good contacts with people. We met a lot of good eBay employees. So we made the right connections and we did really good networking. And I think that's what those events are so good for.
Yeah. And I also think like as a bunch of resellers that are on there on social media and they have the larger accounts, we're all kind of trying to hold eBay accountable for what they're saying that they'll do. And eBay knows if they enrage like all of these resellers, right, with these large accounts that we're going to come after them. So, I mean, maybe it's fear. That's why they're changing, but they don't want to go out of business, right? So they're going to try to change and try to be better.
Sure.
So, but yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people sell on Etsy and Etsy does really great. Like Eric College Picker, he does really well on Etsy and he sends a lot of stuff into Amazon. So, you know, there's still, if you're not happy with eBay, there's still like other great platforms to sell on.
Right. And actually, I would encourage you, if you're unhappy with eBay right now, go and sell on other platforms and see if it works out for you.
Yeah.
Go try out
100%.
Poshmark, go try out Mercari, go try out Etsy, go try out Amazon and see if it works out for you. And if it doesn't work as well as you expect, you can always come back to eBay. They're not going anywhere.
Let's talk about our cups for a second, because a couple of people mentioned them. This is a Sons of Anarchy cup. Ryan watched the show. I disliked it personally. It wasn't for me, but it was a very well-made show.
And mine's just a Walmart Ninja Turtles cup.
We have so much Ninja Turtles stuff. It's childhood.
Yes.
All right, more questions.
Let's answer some more questions.
Yeah,
okay. Let's see. Mama loves you even more. Looking forward to be able to go next year. Yeah, honestly, I would recommend going if you can afford it. If you can afford to go next year, I would recommend going. I think it's worth it.
It was really cool to meet other people, though. That was my favorite part was meeting everybody.
Right.
And our friends who were watching our dogs for us, when we got home, they're like, what was your favorite part? And we were like,
that was
meeting everybody.
Both of us
so
said
cool. We both said it.
And then
Ryan was in the bathroom whenever I told them, and then they asked you, and you said the same thing.
Did, yeah. Key Lime Kisses says, is eBay Open considered a business write-off for off tax time? Yes. As far as I know, talk to your CPA, obviously, but it's definitely a tax write-off.
Look at my hair. I'm so sorry, guys, about my hair situation. It's out there.
Starting my eBay store next week, got the lights coming and just looking for any words from the wise. I
definitely think so. That was really smart that you bought lights, because good lighting makes for higher quality pictures, right?
Yep.
And a white background. 100% do a white background. eBay even said that it makes a difference. Also, it makes your photos look very professional.
Yes.
So even if you want to put like a flower in the picture, I guess, like if that's your thing, as long as the background is white, that's key. You know,
yeah,
so
white backgrounds, good titles. Make sure that you put keywords in your title, like the brand. Make sure the brand's in there, the color, that kind of thing. And then there's a section called item specifics. Make sure that you fill out as many of those item specifics as you can.
But do not go into the other category. Keep it a category above.
That's not item specifics, but that's the actual category section. But yeah, for sure.
Whenever you're filling everything out.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like whenever I'm doing a listing, then filling that out above it.
Any ideas for lighting on a budget? Trying clamps lamps right now. Clamp lamps are good. Honestly, some of the best.
Very hot though, I think, right?
Yeah, some of the best lighting that you can get when you're starting out is natural light. Like try to take your pictures in a room where there's a window and open up your blinds, open the window, and try to get that natural light. Take your pictures when the sun's the brightest out, and the pictures actually come out really well. And the nice thing about that is it shows the true color of the clothing.
Yeah, and then also if you get really hot when you're doing your pictures, get a fan, guys, like a nice little box fan or a big box fan, and put it on you, because you deserve to be cool when you're taking your pictures. Yeah. Like you should not be sweating when you're taking your pictures.
And we have over 400 people watching right now.
And my mom's in the chat.
Oh, yay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I know Sunday nights, and especially in California, it's only like 4. Yeah, it's only 4 o'clock. I had to count on my fingers, guys. I can't subtract. Yeah, sorry.
Just flipping thrifting says, sorry, with shipping orders, I have a question. Why would anyone put all their money in one platform? Multiple streams of income is key.
Yep.
100% agree with that statement. Yeah. So we do majority of our sales are on eBay, but we also do Amazon, and we also do local sales. We also have other income. We have income property, I guess house sort of.
Yeah.
And then we have stocks, we have investments.
We have our dogs. We have our dogs. Financial deficit now. So did you see somebody goes, you're an item specific?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And we have not started Poshmark yet, but everybody who does sell on Poshmark tells us how amazing and wonderful it is. So if you sell a lot of clothing, please try Poshmark. Please try it.
And then Too Blessed said ring lights work the best. I agree with that. And actually in the description of this video, and I think most of our videos, there's a link to the items that we use for taking pictures. And those are the actual items that we use.
Like someone said, pimping out the dogs. Absolutely. And then somebody asked really fast, where did it go? Allie, could you repeat what you said about the categories from Jude? Yes, whenever you're filling out the categories for an item, eBay told us in the Biz Boost, the guy that we met with, and you're going to meet him in the video you're posting tomorrow, you said? Hopefully tomorrow or the day after. That you definitely do not want to put anything in the other categories. So whenever you're filling out the categories, make sure you go specifically as far down as you can until you no longer know which category you would want to put that in. Don't select other, just leave it.
Right.
Yeah.
So like woman's blouse brand, whatever, Tommy Hilfiger, blue. And then if you don't know what it is, then just leave it. Don't choose other, leave it as an actual item. Yeah.
Yes.
We got Rake and Profit in the chat. What's up? What's up, Rake? It was nice to see you in Vegas.
So sorry we didn't do the interview.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Try Poshmark. We will be trying Poshmark. We will. You ordered a ring light and the seller disappeared. Oh no. Where did you order it from? We got ours on Amazon and it came fast.
Yeah, I know that I ordered a couple of Funko Pops and it said they were coming from China and they didn't arrive. And whenever something doesn't arrive, make sure you let eBay know within 2 weeks or else they give you a hard time about giving you your money back and you have to call PayPal.
Where will eBay Open be next year? I believe it's always in Vegas.
Okay. We're going to go longer next time.
Yeah.
And like do a meetup. Maybe. I'm bad at planning.
So that's a good question. Somebody asked about what about items that don't look good on a white background. We also asked that, and we asked if it's okay if we use a black background for that, and they said that's fine.
Yeah, it just won't rank as high.
Yeah, it's not going to rank as
Google.
high. And that's a Google thing, guys. It's not an eBay thing. Google told eBay this is what we want, and then eBay basically relayed the message to the sellers saying use a white background because it's better for Google.
Yeah, good point. I forgot to mention that.
Muddy Dirt, wish it was in Orlando. So I think that we're going to be doing an Orlando meetup soon. So maybe that'll be good. Instead of eBay Open, we
need a meetup. I need to plan it.
Did we gamble? Nope, we didn't gamble.
Not even $1.
No.
Yeah.
We were kind of working, guys. We were there like going to the seminars and interviewing people and like speaking. We didn't even
editing videos.
We didn't even get to go to the pool till the last day that we were there. But the pool was awesome.
Yeah, the Friday, because we were flying out Friday night and everything was over Thursday night. So Friday was the first day we got to go to the pool.
Any word on if required immediate payment will be an option when you accept an offer? So we brought that up. We told them. We told as many eBay employees and high ups as we could, and they're working on it. That's the only thing that they said back. Yeah. But they know about it. They know that we want it, and things take time. Like for example, I mean, it's taken almost 10 years for them to start implementing the employee hub, where you can you'll be able to give people limited access to your eBay account. Yeah, Lychee. So to like list for you, but not have full access to your account. So that's coming in Q1 of next year. Did we see Wade's outfit, the ramen noodles one? We only saw Wade a couple times while we were there.
I didn't even get to say hi to Wade.
Yeah.
I saw him for like 3 seconds. Yeah.
Atlanta Dragon Con, yeah, we'll be in Atlanta at the end of the month or at the end of next month.
And then that Thursday, I need to plan a meetup when we get into town still, and have Stephanie help me. I'm getting to that.
First time reselling, best products to focus on. If you're brand new to reselling, I would say start around your house. Look for things that are fast selling, some fast selling type items, or like video games, video game consoles, electronics. What else, man? First time seller stuff.
Go to your friends' houses, see what they don't want. Look up sold comps.
Oh my gosh. Don't steal your friend's stuff to resell.
Do it. Yeah, I mean, I would say electronics and like maybe higher end clothing that you have around the house, or even if you have a lot of something, like lot it because you have a lot of it, So punny. Yeah, just get rid of it.
Seems like immediate payment will come with Adyen. Yeah, probably. What was your guys' most memorable moment at eBay Open?
Most memorable? Jeez. It's like the time flew. So much happened. I don't know, just meeting everybody was awesome.
My most memorable moment was the studio takeover. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was cool, like having the big TV camera thing in our face and the mics like hooked up to us and having like being people at the desk. Us. Yeah, it was cool. I really enjoyed that part.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh,
yay.
Wow.
Thank you, Heather, for the $4.99 super chat. Tips for tips. Appreciate it.
Tips.
Hi, RALLI. Found a local business offering wholesale pallets, guaranteed a decent ROI. They don't list exact products in pallet, only brands. Thoughts? If it's new stuff, like if it's shelf pulls and the brands are good, then I would say go for it. If it's store returns, I would say probably steer clear of it. So just find out what condition the items are in. And then if the money's there, then I would say give it a shot. Yeah. Muddy Dirt said, I sold a ski suit this week. They will sell. Absolutely. So let's talk about that for a second. Now is the right time, I feel, to start listing your winter stuff. Start getting into it. Start throwing, if you have the listings available, start throwing up some jackets, start throwing up some like long sleeve shirts, some sweaters, and just see if they start selling for you guys.
True.
It's better to get it on eBay, get it in the system and get it ranking now than to leave it to the last minute and then you're not ranking. Because sometimes it takes like it takes like 20, 30 days just to get those items ranking just because there's so many of them. So. Free food and drinks. Yep, we got free food and drinks while we were there.
But not every day and not every meal.
Yeah. There wasn't, apparently, from what people said, there wasn't as much food and drinks as last time, but it was our first time there, so we didn't know anything.
Maybe they would have had to raise the prices too much too. So that's...
Yeah.
What does that sound? Oh. That's just the dog in the kitchen.
Hip Flipping Mama says, "Oh, dudes love the coffee. Go global with that."
Yay.
That's so funny. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. We still have coffee available, actually, if you guys want any. Here, I'll put the website in the chat if you guys.
More pants.
If you guys want to go buy coffee, that's the website you can go buy it at. RALLIRoots.com/shop. Just Flippin' Thrifting says, just sold a $52 sweater. See? Told you guys. Stuff is selling. Start listing it and it will start selling. Ooh. Alice, let your hair vape?
Oh, thank you. Do you see this question right here? I know you like questions like that from Amber Resells.
Amber Resell says, I bought a Tommy Hilfiger sport vintage coat yesterday at the bins, but the tag says Fruit of the Loom. Is it legit or a knockoff? Definitely a knockoff. Definitely a knockoff. It will have a Tommy Hilfiger tag, not a Fruit of the Loom. Now, here's the deal. That's called a bootleg item, Tommy Hilfiger bootleg. You don't want to sell it on eBay because it's a fake, but if you have like an Instagram or something that you can put it on to try to sell it, bootleg Tommy stuff actually does sell. Mm-hmm. Some of the times, like, it can sell for more than actual Tommy. So just because it was when Tommy was really, really popular back in the 90s,
so much bootleg.
People knocked it off. A lot of people knocked it off. And those items sometimes are more rare than the original deal. So if you have like Instagram, I'll throw it up there, see if anybody wants to tag it with stuff.
Yeah.
Greg's not set up for super chat, so no. A lot of people saying they like the coffee. That's
Yay.
Cool. When are the fanny packs coming?
Fanny packs. Oh, whenever I can spend the money on them, I guess. Because they were expensive.
You have a business card?
You were not sure about if we wanted to spend that much.
You act like you don't have the credit card.
You're right. You guys want fanny packs? All right.
Joseph says he likes the coffee.
I'm going to order fanny packs in the next few weeks.
Amber says, thank you, so helpful. I wonder if I can sell it on Poshmark. I believe Poshmark also has a fake or an authentic thing there, so I probably wouldn't put it on Poshmark either. Maybe Macari, but I don't know.
Yeah. Or like Depop?
You could try Depop. You could try it local. You could throw up locally and just put like bootleg Tommy, 90s, whatever. Found a Robert Graham for $2 at Goodwill.
Awesome.
That's awesome. We actually just sold a Robert Graham shirt today.
Let's see.
I have a Burberry trench coat that I suspect may be fake. Safe to sell on Poshmark? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that you're allowed to do fakes there either.
Yeah, no fakes. Take the tag off. No, don't do that. You can still take. You can still tell. You can still tell if it's fake. That's so funny.
Look, somebody said they just listed their first. Oh, Ryan said that they just listed their first Poshmark
item. Awesome.
Nice.
Whoa, we're almost at 500 viewers.
Whoa.
All of a sudden. Hey, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. Please. Thank you. How do you find wholesale pallets? So one of the best ways to find wholesale if you're just getting started is to go to, there's a website called auctionzip.com. Type your zip code in and look for auctions. Look for auctions in your local area, and that's the best way. I think that's the best way to start. Once you've done that and got your teeth cut doing it, then you can start venturing out into other things. Start contacting distributors, start working with manufacturers. There's a lot of ways to do it.
And then Bless said, I'm liking Facebook Marketplace. Do you use it? Facebook Marketplace is amazing, and we've actually met people that make like 50% of their living off of Facebook Marketplace. So if you run it like a business, it's fantastic.
It's great. It's great for larger items too.
Yes.
If you want to deal in like furniture, if you want to deal in like large appliances or tools or something like that, they move very fast on Facebook.
Yeah. Tips for tips.
We just got a super chat from the coolest guy in the world, Ollie Horn, with the $1 super chat. Rex the text, thank you for the $4 chat. I emailed you with a bulk buy question, tips for tips. I'll take a look at it.
Oh, I like that. That's smart. Look at you, clever.
Another $2 chat. Thank you very much. Just welcome back. Appreciate it. Appreciate the $2. Thank you very much.
Oh, look at how awesome Paul is. Doesn't everyone hit that like button before you even go live? I do.
Oh, thanks, Paul. We appreciate it. Thank you for getting the coffee back. I just placed my order. Oh, thanks, Christina. We appreciate it. Is 500 your most live views? That's a lot. I think we touched like 600 and something one time.
Yeah, we were doing a big giveaway that time. Yeah.
Super C says, I'm losing money selling on eBay. That's not good. Oh, no. You may need to look at what you're buying. You're buying. Most of the time with reselling online in general, the money is made on the buy, not the sell. So if you can buy something for $50 and sell it for $100, you're going to make money. But if you're buying something for $50 and selling it for $60, you're going to lose money. So just make sure you're buying right.
Yeah.
What happens if you accidentally list a fake? More than likely, the listing will get pulled and your account will be dinged. You get like 1 free strike. And then after that, if you continue to do it, your account will be suspended for, I think it's 3 days, 7 days, a month, and then your account will be terminated. So be very careful if you're listing items. Make sure that you know that they're real.
And then there's a couple of good things in order. So Allison said, I want to start selling, I want to start eBay global shipping. Anything someone new to shipping internationally would need to know.
Great question.
Yeah. Clothing is really wonderful to sell internationally. Weird collectible items like a Spice Girl item that Callie sold that one time.
Yeah.
But you cannot sell healthcare globally.
No, some of it you can.
A lot of it, yeah. So it's confusing. So maybe whenever you first start, avoid that category, but definitely join in on that.
Yeah, don't be scared to sell a global shipping program. It's almost the same as selling something within the US. So you're shipping it to a fulfillment center in the US and then they handle the rest for you. You don't even have to deal with like calculated shipping or dealing with any of that.
Yeah.
So I would say just when you first start out in the global shipping market, ship non-breakable items.
Yeah.
And then N2 Good sent us a 177 super chat. Thank you so much. And then Ollie sent another $2.
Oh my God, Ollie, you're so funny.
Where I didn't realize what I said. I'm gonna Venmo that back to you, Ollie. And then Sue sent us a 199 super chat and said $10. Thank you for.
Did we make you $10? I hope we did. That's
did we make you $10?
Lucy says we're her favorite resellers.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Lucy. Right. We're over 500.
Oh, we broke 500.
Should we give something away?
Yeah.
Let's give a hat away. Oh, let me grab a hat.
A hat. Do you know what question you want to ask?
No, think of one.
Oh no. Ooh, what a tricky one because hats are nice. Oh, Ryan's going to look for the hats because they're in our bedroom. I'm gonna ask a hard question, maybe from one of the last 3 videos. Oh, Ryan's gone. We lost him. All right, I got this, guys. Oh, he's coming back.
I think I got one, but I gotta write it down.
Oh.
So that you can see it.
Okay. All right. Man.
He's running the YouTube.
This chat is lit right now. Let's see. Have you visited New Mexico? I've driven through New Mexico once.
We're gonna give a hat away.
Hats away. The other ones, I had to email the supplier, the manufacturer. Our other hats should be coming soon so that we can list them on the website.
True. Can I? No one can see that, right? Okay, cool. All right, guys, we have 504 people watching. We're going to give a hat away. This is what the hats look like. It's a really cool, nice, high-quality snapback hat, like a nice leather patch on the front of it. It's like burned on there, embossed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or, yeah,
pressed,
burned,
embossed.
pressed. Okay, all right, hold on. Here we go. And the hats aren't even for sale yet.
Funny, I look at hats.
They're not even for sale yet on our website. So you'll be one of the very first people to get one of these hats.
And it's going to be a hat worn by me for like 20 seconds.
So let's do this then. We have 514 people watching. There's 205 likes. If we can get the likes up to 250, we'll give a hat away.
So easy. We got this, guys.
250, hit the thumbs up button and we'll give a hat away.
All right. There we go. How's it look?
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. All right. I got to get back to the feed though. Hold on. Where are we at? Oh no, I lost the chat. Oh no.
Oh no, what's happening?
All right. People are saying they like the hat. Cool. I'm glad you guys like it. Like the Ready likes you guys are the best. Look.
Should I wear it backwards?
Bye, Rita.
How do you think I look better?
We have 532 people watching. Oh, whoa. No, Marsha Cherry sent us $20.
Oh, wow.
Please take Allie and buy her some unicorn stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe a tank top for you. This is for a big apology on last week's mistake. That was the $200 chat that they sent. You didn't have to do that. Oh. I'm glad that we were able to get that taken care of and that money was sent back to you. But thank you so much, Marsha. We appreciate that. Very, very nice.
Can I wear it like this?
All right, we're over 250. 250.
I'm trying to figure out how to wear this hat, everybody. I don't know how to wear it.
All right, you guys ready for the question? And then I'll type go in the chat. So, and this is the way that it works, guys. It's whoever gets the answer right first that we see on our side. So as soon as we see the right answer, we'll let you know. And then you just send us an email with your You just send us an email with your address and we will mail it out to you tomorrow. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. The question is, and you have to get the spelling right too. The question is, at eBay Open, we interviewed a vice president of eBay. Interviewed a vice president of selling and buying on eBay. What was his name? His full name, first and last name. What was his name?
I think these are wool.
Go.
Pretty sure that's what I ordered.
I think they're cotton, man. It'll say on the inside.
Heavy duty cotton.
Oh,
we said wool's too heavy.
It's got to be it's got to be spelled the right way. Okay, there it is. There it is. KJM Florida. KJM Florida got it already. Mohan Pat. Mohan Pat.
That was crazy. You got it.
Wow, that was fast. Mohan Pat. And look, I wrote it down. Mohan Pat. And it was MOHANPATT.
You guys watching
Mohan
our videos.
Pat. Good job. Good job. Make sure that you send us an email.
Let me know if you want this hat worn by me or if you want a fresh one.
The email is hello@rallyroots.com.
Should I just wear it the rest of the show?
Yeah, for sure.
Guys.
Let me try it on.
I just don't look good in snapbacks.
Should I? I think you got to wear these things backwards.
You got to wear it backwards.
People said Hulk Hogan. Mohan Fat. There we go. See, it looks cool on me. What do you guys think? You like it? Allie doesn't like it when I wear hats, but I think I look pretty cool in hats.
I don't.
So, if you guys, these will be, they're not for sale yet on our website, but we'll probably put them for sale when we get the other ones in.
Yes, I'm going to email them tonight and ask them when they're sending those. Because it's been like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, but they're coming in. We're going to have the other ones are really cool too. They're like dad hats with the fist bump embroidered right in the middle.
You look like a kid.
That's good. I like to look like a kid.
Ryan looks so little with that hat on.
You're a kid. All right, guys, you need to still sign mine. Ollie, we don't even like you.
Oh, yes. If you want us to sign the hat, just let us know. We'll make it happen. Maybe I'll get fabric marker, but I could just use permanent marker. That looks good too, right?
Yeah, I like permanent. Right, we'll sign the underside of the bill too.
Yeah, wherever you want. In the side, if you want us to sign the inside.
Random thing says, how do you know if an item is real or fake? So actually, we need to start doing a few more videos on how to tell like what's fake and what's real. We will start putting more videos out like that. But just be aware that there's a ton of videos on YouTube already that show you the differences. So like, for example, if you find a Gucci item, just go to YouTube and type in real Gucci versus fake Gucci. And people have made videos showing it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a $7.70 super chat from Jesse Burr. Shout out to my wifey, Lindsay, working hard late this evening, taking photos of inventory for me to list this coming week and listening to y'all.
That's awesome. Working late on a Sunday night.
That's what we call teamwork. Couple hustle for the win.
Try an audiobook because it definitely makes the photo going much nicer and faster.
Listening to us makes it go faster.
Yeah,
too.
That's true. That's true. But audiobooks are really great.
That's so funny. All right, guys. By the way, guys, if we miss your question, because there's over 500 people watching. So if we miss your question, please just ask it again. Ask it as many times as you want, and we'll try our best to answer it in the time that we're doing it. So. Tanya Wilson says, did you finish
Creek? We can't say that word because apparently our video will get demonetized. So I've learned my
But it's SCHITTS Creek. Yep. And yes, it's an awesome show.
One of my favorite comedies. Yeah, I'm going to watch it all again because our friends are watching it right now. And they were talking about some things that happened in the episodes. And I forgot about those things. So I'm just going to have to watch it all over again.
Yeah.
Roots fanny pack, yes.
Oh my gosh! Hope you're all having a very good fake sales.
Yes, fake sales.
So, this coming week as well. I know that we missed last week doing our what sold video. So we'll put one out this week for the last couple weeks, showing you guys some things that sold for us. It'll be a cool one because you'll see some stuff that sold for us while we were in Vegas.
Oh yeah, true.
So while we were technically away, you'll see some stuff that sold.
See, so many people love that show. And then Shameless. I loved watching Shameless. I was watching waiting every single week between, but now I think I'm behind about 2 seasons, so I get to go and binge watch it.
Vince, very good question. What are your thoughts on promoted listings? Do you use them?
Such a good question.
So the answer is yes. We do use promoted listings.
Our thoughts are yes.
Our thoughts are yes. We use a mixture of promoted listings as well as running like sales and coupon codes and offers, which we'll talk more about in the business boost video that we put out hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Tuesday. Very cool.
Yes, and we too blessed. We did not hit the gym or jog in Vegas.
Nope, we didn't. Steph said, my question is, how are you so cool?
Oh.
Man, you're the best, Steph. We can't wait to meet you in person one day.
I'm really sad we haven't met you yet.
Yeah. And shout out to Steph for being such a good admin. We really do appreciate it.
You're on it.
Which is best, auction or fixed price? Good question. So we prefer fixed price, but that's just because it's the model that works best for us. It doesn't mean it's the model that works best for everybody. But I will say that, so the listings on eBay, about 80% of them are fixed price. So that's the way that we like to list.
And then to put that into perspective as well, like when we ask our friends about eBay, they said they like buy it now. They don't like bidding on stuff.
Exactly.
All of our friends. And we're in the 25 to 35 range. So and
that's a big market.
Yeah, that's a really big market. So just knowing that kind of makes us weary of auctions. But auctions work for a lot of people and depends on the item too.
Yeah, I feel like
it definitely depends on the item.
A really unique item, I would go with an auction. Like a one-of-a-kind item that doesn't really have a price range out there to compare it with. Run an auction and let the market decide.
Yeah.
Sean Walker, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Tips for tips. You guys inspired me to get back into reselling. Ordered a keychain from you guys earlier today.
Oh, exciting.
Thank you.
Ship that out.
We have keychains. We still have keychains for sale as well on our website. This is what the keychains look like. It says Rally Roots on the front and then the fist bump on the back, or whatever the front you want it to be. And it's wood. It's like burnt wood. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're trying to answer your questions. Jamie, thank you very much for the $2.99 super chat. We appreciate it.
Jamie.
Tips for tips.
Somebody said auctions on eBay were good 10 years ago. Yeah, I feel like auctions were way popular back then. They're not really as popular nowadays. True. It feels that way. Yeah.
And Jeff says if auctions were that popular, Amazon would be doing them. Probably burn.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. Yeah.
Yes. And then Mark says, do you have stickers? So we're getting samples of stickers right now. So stickers will be coming soon. Yes.
And like vinyl decals.
Maybe we can do tattoos as well. Maybe we could do like stick-on tattoos.
That would be so cool. Everyone will put like a tattoo there.
Yes.
I love that.
Oh, that's a good question. Kind of outside of the reselling world. Do you have any tips to starting a YouTube channel?
I have a great tip.
Do it. Tell him.
The sooner the better.
That's a good tip.
Yeah. Don't just keep putting it off.
Agreed.
I mean, I did. And then I haven't made another video yet because we've been so busy.
Yeah, like don't be scared. The hardest part I think with YouTube is starting, and don't be scared to start and make mistakes when you start. Like if you go back, I'm not telling you to, but if you go back and look at the first like 10 videos that we put out, they're not very good. But we made mistakes within those first 10 videos, and we learned from our mistakes, and we've grown every time, I think. So now our videos are more refined than they will be, or than they used to be. And I think a year from now, our YouTube videos will probably be even better.
Yeah. And then look at this. I love that. Muddy Dirt said, it's such a funny name, auctions help drive traffic. True. I noticed an increase in buy it now sales when running auctions.
100% agree.
Yes. When our sales were a little slow, we realized it made our store so much healthier to just run a couple of auctions. So we did. And it did make a big difference.
It does.
It did. Yeah. And probably still does. I mean,
one of the best ways to use auctions to your advantage is to take your older listings, so your listings that haven't sold for, let's say, 60 days, and instead of just like dropping the price on them, run an auction. Like put them to auction, take some of your old listings, put them to auction, and take like the lowest amount that you would accept for the item. That's where you start the price, and then run it as a 7-day auction and see how they sell. And a lot of the times just running those auctions, it will boost the other sales.
Even if it's just 4 or 5 items, everybody has too much of something. So consider it, don't be too opposed to it.
Ollie says, except that Iceland one, too many bananas. Where did that come from? That's so funny. We got another super chat.
Woo!
Thank you, Pirate's Prayer, for the $5 super chat. You guys have been an inspiration. I'm selling on eBay, Amazon. Posh, good for you. But had to get a job again. Thanks for helping me stay positive, motivated.
Oh, yay.
Listen, it's a tough gig, guys.
It is.
We'll never say that reselling is easy. You'll never hear us say that. It is hard. It's a grind. You have to work at it, especially if you're going full time. So, and we try to show that we work very, very, very hard, but then we also take our time, or we take a break and make sure that we enjoy our lives as well. And reselling is fun for us. We try to keep the fun in what we're doing too. I tell people all the time, like, we could just sit behind a computer and order wholesale product all day and just become a shipping facility, like ship from our warehouse to Amazon, ship from our warehouse to eBay. But we like to thrift because it's fun.
This is true.
We
I
agree
with everything you're saying right now.
We like to go to garage sales because it's fun. Yeah.
Oh,
so we'll never stop doing it. I know that was loud. Oh, Noelle, Farm Girl Scavenger sent us a $10 super chat. She says, hey, need the hat, sign and send. Well, worry about doing my landscaping business. Please let everyone know my burn is much better. Love you. That's awesome.
Oh, wonderful.
It was wonderful to meet you in person as well. That's really cool. And
she's fun. She's cool.
Yes. We'll send you a hat. So you use Adobe Premiere to edit, so you recommend? No, I use a program called Final Cut Pro 10 for Mac. So we use Mac products to edit our stuff, mostly because it's a faster, this is going to sound, I don't know, people aren't going to know what I'm talking about, but it's a faster rendering time. So when I'm done making the video, it's faster to render onto the computer than Adobe Premiere goes. So.
The hats come with this piece of paper free of charge.
Elizabeth sent us $2. Thank you, Elizabeth. Says, gonna start eBay. I have 279,000 follows on Posh.
Whoa, that is incredible. Oh my goodness.
Let me ask you a question, Elizabeth. With that many followers on Posh, are you getting a decent amount of sales? Like, what does that equate to in sales? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'm very interested in how Poshmark works. So I'd like to know.
Maybe I can use this bobby pin to make my hair bobby.
What is the best time to do an auction? We like to start auctions on a Sunday night. So like we would run auctions starting tonight around 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we run them as 7-day auctions. Is that right?
That's our preference.
That's our preference.
But I know a lot of people have different preferences, and no way is wrong. I mean, it depends. Maybe you're selling something that's only popular in the UK, right? And you want, that the person who's going to buy your items in the UK, make sure you just kind of plan accordingly. But yeah, I think a lot of our stuff goes to Texas and California, because those are such large states.
Yeah, we sell a lot of stuff to Florida, Texas, California, and New York, just because that's where the population is.
Yeah. But I see so many California offers all the time. California.
Late Night Hustler says, do you sell VCRs? We do. We sell a ton of VCRs. So we sell them in two places. We sell them on eBay and we sell them on Amazon. For us, it depends on two things. Are we gated on the item? So are we allowed to sell the item on Amazon? And how much does it sell for? Does it sell for more on Amazon or more on eBay? If we're gated on Amazon, obviously we sell it on eBay. But if we're not gated on Amazon, then we'll send it into Amazon if the price is higher than on eBay.
I was told that I give excellent bear hugs. She does. I give good hugs.
She does give good hugs.
I like that I'm known for my good hugs.
I don't like it this way.
No, please take it off. You'll look good in the dad hats that we ordered. You do not look good. Our friend.
He doesn't like when I wear hats.
We have a friend who we gave this hat to named Ollie. He's in the chat, and he looks very good in this hat.
Ollie, you're just a better looking in a hat than me, I guess.
Yeah, no, fact. Snapback is not for Ryan.
Marissa says, how tall is Ryan and Allie? You know what's funny is
I'm 5'4" and 3/4. I'm very proud of that 3/4.
Probably like a handful of times at eBay Open, people came up to me and said, oh my gosh, I thought you were taller in person. Or I thought you were taller than you actually are from watching YouTube. So I don't know if I should share my height.
We are not tall.
Can I say I'm 7 feet tall?
Totally.
No, I'm 5'9". I'm not very tall, but I'm also not super short, I guess. Allie gives awesome handshakes too, Jeff says.
Oh, I thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. I like to think that I have a very good handshake as well.
Yes.
Especially for, a smaller female, because usually smaller females don't give good handshakes. So I recognize that, and I'm going to represent the small female population with good handshakes.
Sonia asked if we're green. Do we recycle? Absolutely.
Yeah, we actually, in our kitchen, we fill the trash can up only once every...
It takes a long time.
6 days. We do not go through a lot of trash. And I don't ever do paper plates. What?
No, Greg says, I read that Ryan is actually 5'5" and Allie is 4'8".
Wait, where did you read that? Are you joking?
Right no,
That's
Greg,
so funny.
Greg said it. That's funny.
4'8"? I could wear the tallest heels if I was only 4'8". Ryan doesn't like when I wear heels.
Paul actually asked a really good question. Paul DeLeo says, do you consider buyer location when you get offers? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So especially on larger items. So if we have an item that's large, heavy to ship, and
like our air fryers, for example.
Like the air fryers, and we get an offer that's to California, and then we get the same offer that's in Florida. Obviously, there's much more likely a chance we take the offer in Florida and decline the option in California. We also, with some of our larger items, will put on shipping restrictions, where we won't ship to Hawaii, Alaska, Puerto Rico, just because those locations you can only use USPS to ship, and we ship those items FedEx. So yes, location plays a very, very big role in taking offers, for sure.
But for first class items, it makes no difference.
Absolutely.
Of course. Yeah. All right. Man, these are really good questions.
All kidding aside, I assumed Ryan was 6'2".
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
No, and it's so funny too, because whenever people meet us, I want them to not have, to think that we're going to be something that we're not. So I've said many times how tall we are, just so that people, when they meet us, we're what you expect, but so many people were like, I thought Ryan was taller. And then I said, well, what about me? And they were like, oh, you've said your height so many times.
5'9", I'm 5'9".
5'9".
I may not be tall, but I can do this.
And a half. Sometimes I'm 5'4" and a half. Oh, well, skills. Skills make up for height.
Yes. Mike says, do you think eBay will offer video for pictures? I'm not sure if they're going to bring video back, but I do think that they have some really cool stuff coming out with augmented reality. So I think that they might start doing some 3D imaging, maybe, and maybe some more augmented reality stuff that you'll be able to do with your pictures. I think that there's some really cool software out there that you can take a few pictures of your item, and it turns it into a 3D model where buyers can rotate the picture and see all of the items.
Yeah, because e-commerce is growing drastically. So people want to see the item as if they're holding it. And now they're making it more attainable for sellers to show an item in 360, which is really, really cool. And I'm so stoked for it to come out. That's a good question. And Too Good says, hey guys, just sold a camera for $2,200. Any precautions I should take prior to shipping? Every precaution. Pretty much, yeah. Every single precaution. So definitely signature confirmation. I would definitely ship that priority mail with insurance. So priority mail, insurance, signature confirmation. And if I were you, I would package it in a box with excellent padding, bubble wrap, everything. And then I would take that box and put it in another box with padding all around it as well. Yep. I would absolutely 100% put a box in a box. In a box, for sure. And float it. Do not allow that center box to touch any of the edges. Yes. You want, in case something crushes, you want that space. So make sure you have that space just in case. It's worth the extra $30. That's that's pretty cool. Arcturus Online Enterprise says, just hit 500 listed items on eBay and now seeing a big increase in sales. So I don't think that that's by mistake. We actually noticed with eBay that there's certain levels that we do see a price or an increase in sales as well. I think the first one was 100 items. And then the next one for us was 250 items. Then 500, which there you just hit 500. Yeah. And then when we hit over 1,000 items, doesn't have to be listings, but items, over 1,000 items listed, we saw a pretty decent uptick. So I don't know if that correlates with the amount of items that you're listing. Maybe it's just because you're listing so much and eBay sees so much activity. Maybe they see it as the more items you list, the more legitimate you are. I'm not sure, but I think it does correlate with sales. And I do want to say, to further that, is I remember when Callie and I were trying to get that 500 listing mark. I remember when we were trying to hit it because everything was, was selling pretty well. And every time we hit it and we got to 520, 530, things would sell like crazy. And then you go and end them and we'd be back down to 400 and whatever it was. It was so hard to get from that 500 to 600 because our store went crazy when we got there. Yes. And we were trying so hard, and no matter how many pictures and listings we were getting up, they were flying off the shelf. So, I mean, I remember that because we were so mad. We had a goal. We were trying to get to the number at the end of the week. But it took us 2 weeks to get there. That's such a good problem to have. It was a wonderful problem to have, but we were like, let's get X amount of listings. on eBay, and no matter how hard we tried for those 2 weeks, we couldn't get past that. And then you helped us.
Yeah.
And then we got much further past it because we're slow.
I just wanted to give a quick happy birthday to Joshua Butler. He's turning 25 years old on August 1st. Happy birthday, my friend. 25 to 30 goes really fast, so live it up while you can.
Happy birthday.
And then I saw a good, Enti gets his following Ryan's mentoring course. Lists 50 new items in 1 week, jumped my sales drastically the week after.
There you go.
Believe it or not, guys, the more you list, the more sells. Isn't that crazy?
I know, it's crazy too. eBay really likes their algorithms, I think, really like to see a healthy store, and a healthy store is an active store. And so when they know you're active, they know you're serious, and it makes a difference. It really does. I need to go to decaf. Yes, Paul, I need less caffeine.
Paul says I don't think USPS will even insure for $2,000. Yeah, I mean, so you could send it like registered mail or something, but I would probably insure it up to like $500. I know that it's not insuring for the full amount, but we've shipped very high-end items that same way, just with signature confirmation and more insurance, just in case, and it's got their fine. PayPal also backs you on certain items. If you ship it the right way, PayPal sometimes will cover the excess if something goes wrong. So, yeah.
There you go.
Tim says $2,200 box in a box in a box in a box.
Yeah, exactly right.
Pretty much, yeah. Any big news or changes announced at the event, guys? I think the biggest change or the biggest news that we took out of the event is I keep calling it the employee hub. I don't know if that's what they want to call it. I think they're calling it like multi-user channel access, but that's a mouthful. I think it's multi-user channel access. I'm going to call it the employee hub. But the biggest change is they said in quarter 1 of next year, you'll have the ability to allow employees or staff or whomever to have limited access to your eBay account. And listen, I know that there's third-party software that already does that, like Incrog, but in my opinion, we've always seen better results listing items directly on eBay's website than going through a third-party listing software. That's just for us. Again, not saying that that's true. But for us, monitoring and tracking it, we always see better results listing directly on eBay's website. So I'm excited for that to come out because we're going to be able to scale our business quite large. Yeah.
Quarter 1 of 2019.
It's going to be cool.
This is what they've promised, and this is what they said.
Yes.
So
we will see. Fingers crossed.
They better deliver.
Fingers crossed.
I will be so mad.
Yeah. It's only been like 10 years that we've been asking for it.
Oh my goodness, right?
Do you think the new eBay payment will allow eBay to finally implement fee netting? I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. The thing about the new payment system is I think it'll become more of like the Amazon style system, which not everybody's going to be happy with, but I think they'll do payouts instead of instant payments. And I think the fees will be netted out of the payment. Yes. Steph's excited about that.
I like that Amber said, what did you each get for your 30th birthdays? Take your boyfriend skydiving.
Take him skydiving. I got a trip to Cuba. And I took Allie skydiving for her.
Because it's 30. Like, you only turn 30 once.
Reseller Network says, any drama at eBay Open? You know we don't talk about drama, man. There's no drama on this channel. There was some, but we don't talk about that. Go, some other channel will talk about it, I'm sure. Vince says, phone just went cha-ching, cha-ching. Sold a Tommy for your mommy.
Woo, love it.
I like it. That's awesome.
I like what people are suggesting, like film yourself packing it, film yourself like dropping it off at the post office.
Yes,
that's smart. Anything to protect yourself, I'm 100% for.
Did you see the amazing eBay breakthrough? They now show custom label SKU on mobile. I actually didn't see that, and that is actually a pretty good breakthrough. We've been waiting for that too. So for people who list right on their phones, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and the mobile app needs a lot of work. So
it does.
I'm really hoping that it gets better. / I'm annoyed that it's not better yet, but
they're working on it. We know that they're working on it. Yeah. Listen, the thing about it, guys, is that a lot of people are saying like they keep working on stuff for the buyers, but they're not working on stuff for the sellers. Well, honestly, after talking to people there, they're working on both. Like they have teams working on stuff for the buyers, obviously, but they also are working on stuff for the sellers. But again, things take time, and you have to you have to be aware of that stuff takes time. So.
And I would say email their customer support and call their customer support and let them know what's not working, because just mentioning to somebody or like in the live chat that it's not working, that doesn't necessarily mean that they know how many people it's not working for. So if they get an inundation of like so many messages from people and calls about stuff not working, they're going to have to fix it faster, right? So hit them up.
Yep, I would
hit
do
up
that.
their social media team. What is it? They have Twitter?
I mean, yeah,
Tweet 'em.
the power of social media is huge. When eBay put out that 14-day, like you have to wait 14 days to run a sale thing, people got really mad about that, and the power of the people forced them to change it. So it does happen.
So remember, guys, you have power by letting them know. So let them know.
There was a question really quick here. Oh, Scott says, hey guys, I sent you an email on your website about some books. Mind checking it out, or can you tell me where to get really, really old books authenticated and valued? So that's hard for us, Scott, because we don't sell books. The only books that we sell are like textbooks, and we send them to Amazon, and they're new. So I would say if I found an old book and I needed to get it authenticated, I would either take it to a bookstore, if you can find one of those, if those are still around. I would either take it to a bookstore and ask somebody there, or better yet, I would say take it to a local auction house that specializes in antiques and see if they can help you.
Yeah.
And then even maybe you can consign the book with them to sell it as well. We are at 8 o'clock, babe. We've been streaming for an hour.
I have so many things to do.
Okay. I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. If we missed questions, because I know we missed a lot of questions, I apologize. Please make sure you hit the like button before you leave. And after this video goes live, after it's published, you can leave a comment and we will do our best to answer your comments back. You can also shoot us an email and we will try to answer your email as well. But please remember, we're very, very busy, and we'll try our best.
And yes, Reseller Network, we agree with that last comment.
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
For sure. What else was I going to say?
Sorry.
Oh,
it was just a really good comment.
The other thing, guys, please do not send us reseller related messages through our eBay account.
Oh, yes.
Please.
Because it stresses us out, because then we think there's something wrong.
Yes, we get messages and we do publicly share our eBay store, but please do not send us messages through there that don't relate to the item. There's places for that. Put it on YouTube, hit us in a DM on Instagram, send us an email. There's lots of ways to contact us. Send us an email through our website. Please don't send us a message through eBay. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Have a great week, guys.
I need to have like a unicorn sign off.
You do.
Peace and unicorns.